My 2024 Amex Wrapped, not as a rich person, but just as a financially irresponsible 25-year-old. I'm here with my mom, who is very frugal.
My 2024 Amex Wrapped as a not wealthy 23-year-old. Don't fly out of your seats. In January, biggest purchase was hair extensions. What do you guess?
$500.
My biggest purchase, like permanent.
$500.
This is my 2024 Uber Eats Wrapped. How much money did I spend on Uber Eats last year?
Spending in America is out of control. This is going to be ugly. First up,
My 2024 Amex Wrapped, not as a rich person, but just as a financially irresponsible 25-year-old. I'm here with my mom, who is very frugal.
at least he admits he's financially irresponsible.
Are you scared?
A little bit.
I think it's
I'm
worse than
scared.
Nick is.
Don't tell me that, Shay. I really don't want to see it then.
This year, I took 12 unnecessary vacations, upgraded to first class 6 times.
Oh my gosh.
I hope he's
Bought
making
10
some
luxury
money.
items that I did not need.
Why are you doing things like this? I thought we wanted to buy a house. I thought that was the goal.
I bought a new car,
Oh my god.
and I went to Disneyland 37 times in 2 different countries.
Why?
Travel. Where did we go this year?
Some good places.
Bahamas, Las Vegas, Hawaii twice, London twice, Berlin twice, Greece, Cabo, Paris, Pennsylvania, Catalina, and New York twice. For food, we tried 15 new restaurants this year. Finally got a reservation at Carbone, very exciting. And we spent a total of $14,685 at restaurants this year.
That's impressive for one person.
At restaurants or on food? Like that was just at restaurants? That's not like your food, your grocery bill, your daily stuff? Completely unnecessary.
Transportation, we called 300 plus Ubers this year. Most of them were Uber Blacks. And I rode on 3 trains for
This
a
is
grand,
giving me high blood pressure, actually.
grand total of $17,496.
I'm glad at
Does that
least you didn't
include gas or car insurance or no?
drive if you were drinking. That's
Responsible.
responsible.
Entertainment this year, when we went to Coachella both weekends, we went to 13 concerts and 5 movies in the theater, as well as 10 Broadway shows and tours.
That's culturally well spent,
Important.
sort of.
Miscellaneous spends, 47 Target runs, 178 Amazon orders, 4 Louis Vuitton receipts, 57 Air One trips, 32 Zara receipts,
57 Air One trips?
and 4 trips to the Real.
Yeah, I think that
$35,000 on those other spins. I don't know who this person is, but I don't know if he's famous. I don't know what he does, but this is wild.
you're not going to be able to buy a house in the near future if this continues.
This year in total on my platinum and gold cards, I spent $93,355 on the platinum and
Shay, this is kind of
$32,771.
obscene. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. Okay, I'm out.
Wow. $120-something thousand on just that. I mean, that doesn't include housing. I mean, that's spending someone making $180K a year, just their entire salary on traveling and food and shopping and whatever else was included. That is absolutely wild. If anyone knows who that is, let me know because it's wild.
My 2024 Amex Wrapped as a not wealthy 23-year-old. Don't fly out of your seats. In January, biggest purchase was hair extensions. What do you guess?
$500.
My biggest purchase, like permanent.
$500. $1,500.
2,000.
2,100.
3,500.
Oh my
Parents
god.
not to sleep
Wait,
tonight.
That's
$3,500
probably gonna cry after this. February, 1,300. In March, 962. You're good this month. April, 1,154. Don't fall out of your seats. In May, my biggest purchase was a big nose.
20,000.
Don't tell me it's more. 20,000. 17,000.
That does not look good. 17,558. Okay. June, 1314. And July, biggest.
I have nothing to say there. As a not wealthy 23-year-old and $17,000 spent on a nose job surgery, was that required? Was that just aesthetics because you didn't like your nose? Like, we need more information.
Biggest purchase was Noah Con ticket. I went by myself. They were so expensive and nobody else wanted to go with it. 2,252. August, I spent $515. At this point in the year, I was going broke. But into September, my biggest purchase was a parking ticket. $562.
What about your biggest expense, not purchase?
Okay, keep going. October, spending was back up. $1,100. November, $2,600. December, the last month of the year, 2,100. Big guesses for the total spend.
35,000.
47,000.
No, like 35 something.
24. Amex card spent 35,100.
Wait, Kyle.
How much did you earn?
What?
You probably paid most of it.
No, you didn't. Don't give me money.
This is only for
But she doesn't have any
I don't give her
money.
money.
What does she get? Doesn't have a job. She got a job 2 weeks ago.
She has
I have money.
saving money.
That's fucking a joke.
I was gonna ask how much money she's making, but the dad just said she just got a job 2 weeks ago. She didn't have a job. So how do you justify and spend all of that money when you don't have a job? Concert tickets, spas, a nose job, like all this, and you don't have a job. Like, this is what's wrong with America. This is what's wrong with America. $35,000 you spend on all this unnecessary crap and you don't have a job. That's pathetic.
One day you're a kid having the best summer of your life in 2016, and the next day you're 25 years old with a lot of bills. Here's what I spent in 2024. For some context, I'm 25 years old, I work in sales and marketing, I make roughly $150,000 a year, my net worth is about $500,000. I live in South Florida with my parents currently. As I said, I recently moved back in with my parents to save money, and they don't charge me any rent, but I like to give them at least $500 a month just to make sure all their expenses are taken care of and just to show that I appreciate them. I know people are going to get mad at this one, but I spent roughly $20,000 on watches and jewelry. I'm not someone who buys designer or a bunch of fancy clothes, but I do love watches, and this year I bought 2 of my dream watches and I spent some money on jewelry. I would take a loss on some of the jewelry, but the watches have both appreciated since I bought them. Think of it like a savings account on your wrist. Next up, we have my car payment, which comes out to a little.
If you want to buy watches, I'm all for it, but I hate when people say I'm buying this for it's an asset for appreciation, because that means you have to sell it, and most people aren't going to sell it. They're going to keep on it forever, or they're going to sell and buy something nicer and bigger. So
Comes out to a little bit over $9,000 for the year. As I said, this is almost paid off. So
$770 a month.
All right, next up, we spent $2,467 on dates this year. And no, I don't have a girlfriend, but I went on a few first dates this year, a couple repeat dates, some casual flings. And honestly, I don't think $2,400 is that bad. I know dudes out here in Miami.
Not bad at
spend
all,
that in
honestly.
Just one night. Next up, I spent a little over $10,000 on travel this year. I'm so grateful and appreciative to have traveled as much as I have this year. I got to travel across the U.S. I went to 4 or 5 countries in Europe, and I got to take my parents to Hawaii for their 36th anniversary. And then we have my phone and subscriptions, which comes out to a little bit over $1,600 for the year, which honestly isn't that bad. All right, next up, we got gym, fitness, and supplements. I spent a lot of money this year than I have compared to other years, $2,400 for the year. And that's only because I tried out a bougie-ass gym for the first time, $300 a month. I wanted to try out Equinox. I wanted to try out Lifetime and see what all the hype was about. Next up, we got haircuts. That's about $600 a year, $50 a month. I'm like kind of nervous to show you the next screen because it's eating out. And this is my biggest splurge by far. I think the biggest quality of life improvement when you start making
Not
money is the
terrible
ability
for
to
what you're
eat out
making,
whenever
but
you want. And I definitely splurged a little bit too much. I spent a lot of money on eating out, and I told myself I was going to cut back next year, but I'm actually not going to do that. I'm just going to make more money. Continuing on the food, we have groceries, a little bit over $3,000 spent. Then we spent about $1,200 on personal care. This is anything related to doctors, chiropractors, contacts for my eyes, getting a massage. Now, alcohol was surprisingly low, just a little bit over $500 this year. I'm honestly not a huge drinker. I'm kind of past that phase in my life, but if we're going out to celebrate, I'll celebrate. But on the money I don't spend on alcohol, I definitely do spend it on coffee, a little bit over $1,200 this year. Make your coffee at home. No, I don't want to. I like going to a coffee shop. I like it being made for me. It tastes better. I like to get my work done there. I like to talk to people at coffee shops. All right, next up, we got entertainment, a little bit over $2,400. I count this as anything that I need to pay to get into. A concert, a rave, a festival, a movie. And then we got shopping. I spent a little over $1,800 this year. This is mainly of clothes and new tech. Next one is a big one. I spent $3,000 on gifts. I love getting gifts, but I love to give them even more. Next up, I spent $1,200 on charity this year. If you can't afford to give back financially, give back with your time. The biggest allocation of money for the year, I was able to save and invest over $71,000 this year. I have an emergency fund and a high yield savings account, which would cover about 6 months of my own expenses. And once I had that funded, all the rest of my income pretty much goes to stocks, index funds, crypto, and starting up my own business here in 2025. Going into 2025, I want you to remember that wealth isn't just about numbers. It's about living it up today while setting yourself up to thrive tomorrow. Peace.
pretty good video. I mean, that's neat. I mean, he's doing great for 25. He's saving $6,000 a month is awesome. Putting in investments and saving that, and he's enjoying life while he's living. The things I would change. I mean, his car payment should be paid off soon. It sounds like. So that's the biggest thing. We'll get $700 back a month, which he can split between saving and investing, and some towards fun if he wants to. Or hey, let's throw that to go live on your own again. But he's taking advantage of living at home for cheap and being able to save and invest a lot of money. So good for him. I'm not a watch guy, so I wouldn't spend that much money on watches. I'd rather spend that on traveling or something. But hey, if you're saving that much money every single year, you're saving over about 50% of your income, maybe more than 50% of your net income, then hey, he's doing great.
Hi, can you please stop what you're doing and go check your Chase 2024 Wrapped for me and then tell me what your number is? Because how the F did I spend $60,000 in 2024? Like, I am so shocked by this number. I have nothing to show for the money. Where did the money all go? Like, I went on a few nice trips this year. I bought a few nice things, had some nice dinners. I don't even remember the dinners anymore at this point. I just don't understand. And extra points if you live in the Bay Area, please tell me. I need to know if this spending amount is normal for us out here, or am I just a shopaholic with a spending problem? I compare myself for a living, so please comment your numbers because I need to know if this is normal or not.
$5,000 a month on your credit card. That is that's a lot for a single person. It sounds like. Yeah, you live out in the Bay Area. It sounds like in California it's expensive, but still $5,000 a month on non-necessities. I mean, I guess probably some groceries and stuff in there, but still, that's a lot of money. If you throw in your rent and car insurance or gas, I guess gas is probably on there, but things like your rent, and utilities, or mortgage, all that on there, I mean, you're up in it high to $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 a month as an individual person. So I got a budget.
This is my 2024 Uber Eats Wrapped. How
Oh,
much
gosh.
money did I spend on Uber Eats last year? The answer is I spent
Oh my God.
$8,298.18 last year on Uber Eats. How many times per month did I order Uber Eats? In January, I ordered Uber Eats 22 times. In February, 19. March, 24 times. April, 19 times. May, 24 times. June, 5
This
times.
is
I think I went on
impressive.
vacation that month. July, 27 times. August, 22 times. September, 14 times. And in October, I ordered Uber Eats 42 times. That's 4 times a day in some instances. And in November, I ordered Uber Eats 25 times. In December, I started grocery shopping and ordered Uber Eats 9 times. Here's the cost
Oh my
breakdown.
gosh.
Total number of orders was 252.
That's wild.
Average price per order was $32.93. The cheapest order, I think,
Oh,
this
just
was
for like a
pickup
cheeseburger
for
and
food,
fries is
was
$32.
$9.03. And the most expensive order, which I think was a seafood boil, was $109.58. Most ordered item by far was a miso salmon poke bowl. In summary, I spent a lot of money and I'm working on changing my ways this year. This has been my 2024 Uber Eats Wrapped. Thank you for watching.
That is hilarious. I love it. Wow, he spent a lot of money. Comment down below, how much did you spend on Uber Eats or DoorDash this last year? That's wild. I did, fun fact, spend probably $3,000 in a year on Uber Eats, but it was all free because I had promo codes that I got people to sign up with. But I don't use it anymore, so because my codes went out.
I asked the cost breakdown that you assumed everything was.
Decorations, wood things, $25. Curtains, $15.
Oh, he's gonna be so far off.
Cups, another $50. Somewhere near 100.
Near 100. No, that's right. That's like exactly how much it was.
Oh wow, yeah. Guessing how much things cost. I'm not good at that either, but that's hilarious. The only thing she showed is $159 for the rod, and that's one of the few things she bought.
Okay, so my boyfriend's gonna guess how much I spent on Ulta. I'm gonna tell him what the product is. I'm going to tell y'all what, or explain to him what the product is, and at the end he's gonna let me know how much he thinks I spent.
21.
Okay, so the first product is this little perfume. I like to carry perfume with me, so this is perfect to fit in my bag. So I got this perfume. Okay, let me show you the size. Okay. The next thing I got is this Mad Hippie. I saw Bramty talk about it, and it's supposed to be like a really clean product. This is a blemish cream. So for any pimple I get, I would put it on there to help.
35.
A little more than that little bottle.
Another Mad Hippie product. This is a
tell us what
eye
it's worth.
cream. Okay, so for underneath my eyes, same thing, kind of same size, to help with like the puffiness and
The bags.
the bags.
The darks.
Okay, and then I got the Ordinary
He doesn't want to do this, right?
Lash
Those
Serum.
video
This is
games.
gonna make my eyelashes look bold, juicy, luscious. I'm a fly away when I blink. Last but definitely not least, a new blush. I got the Elf Blush Putty in.
I thought you got a blush.
This is Tahiti. I do have a blush. I have 3-4 blushes. Okay.
Tahiti?
Yes, this is Tahiti. I have the Bora Bora one. So
That shit dark as hell. Are you sure that's right? Some?
there is such thing as tones, but like I can literally put whatever fucking color I want in my face. Okay.
It'll be
If
red.
I want to be purple, it's gonna be purple. Okay. Okay. How much do you think I spent for these products?
That travel size
They're my
vibe.
travel size.
Probably like what? 30 bucks, 20 bucks.
No.
$250.
You spent $103.
Who spent on it?
You.
Guys will never understand how much makeup costs. I don't understand how much it costs in tiny little bottles and like $30. Absolutely wild. Let's see what we got next.
Who bought that?
Mom.
Mom bought that for you?
Yeah.
More makeup.
Oh my god, Lord.
Dad is gonna be guessing the price of makeup products. Okay, what do you think? How much do you think that is?
What is it?
What is that?
Sunscreen.
Sunscreen?
Yeah.
$4.99.
$40.
$40?
Yeah.
How long does it last?
Gone now.
$40? Is that what you spend your money from softball umpiring on?
No.
Who bought that?
Mom.
Mom bought that for you?
Yeah.
Oh my god, Lord.
Okay, how much do you think that was?
What is it?
It's like, just like you put it on your face.
Watermelon Glow P. What is P? Pore Tight Toner?
Yeah, guys.
$12.99.
15.
That's pretty close.
Okay, how much do you think this is?
What
It's
is it?
setting powder.
What is this? What does that do?
You just like put it on your face to make it look more matte.
$15 again.
Oh my god, I can't even imagine.
This is Mom's that she let me have.
$19.99.
$47.
$47.
Okay, how much do you think this is? This is the mini.
Oh, I'm
this
so
is how
far
much
off.
It comes with. Okay.
Is it a matchbook? What is it?
It's like bronzer. You just like put on your
$20.
Oh, there's stuff in there?
I'm just gonna assume everything's $20.
There's like barely, but
God. $20.
yeah, close. 19.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Okay. How much do you think this flush is?
What does it do? Makes your cheeks red?
Yeah.
14.
$10.
Yeah, 9.
Nice.
Okay, how much do you think this is?
What is it?
It's primer. You put it on before makeup.
How much shit do you put on your face? All of this at the same time?
No.
$20.
35.
Wait for that. 8.
Oh.
Elf is cheap. Okay. How much do you think that is?
What is it?
It's like,
Balancing moisturizer? Lotion?
okay, it looks gross, but like you like.
Lotion?
Yeah, basically.
$10.
18.
Okay.
Okay, that's it.
How long does all this stuff last? This is what, like, how do I gotta start looking at the checkbook, bro.
This stuff lasts like 2 months if you use it like every other day. This will last you like, I don't know.
Did you say it was $50?
Yeah. Wait, no.
For what?
40 bucks.
Comfy Smooth Sunscreen. Sunscreen!
Okay, but look, it's like,
Oh, because the bottle's cool?
no, like, it's like tinted a little bit. See?
I don't see a difference. Show
Yeah,
them.
Because, yeah, it's not supposed to be like a huge.
No, show them.
It
Yeah.
just makes you
There's
look
no
lovely.
difference what she just put on her.
There.
None.
I couldn't tell you what it
$50.
is.
It's the biggest
Okay,
waste
but
of money I've ever seen in my life.
It's sunscreen, okay? We got it for Florida.
Unbelievable.
Mom got some too, a different kind though. Mom got was like 30, I think.
My wife asks me all the time how much I think things cost that she gets at the makeup place, and I'm just mind blown every single time. I bet we can get away with half of it. I'm a man saying that, so I know I'm probably wrong, but